And is it painful? Yes. Is it traumatizing? Yes. Because diet, we go through a lot. We really go through a lot. But the main thing was I was not. It's very hard feeling alone. Because you can be around so many people. You can be around people you love, people who care about you. You really want to speak. You really want to talk. But so hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's called Christine. It's been a minute. It's been a minute and I was here last week. I have missed you guys. Have you been? How's your week been? How's your weekend been? It's yet another new week. We started off on a good note. So welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. If you're new here, hi, I'm Christine. I make content every Monday and Thursday. So please make it a point because here we have good vibes. Here we learn something new. Here we explore our feelings. Here we explore our state. We check up on each other. Yeah, and that's basically what we're going to do today. Today's topic, guys, I won't lie to you. Today's topic is Nikidogo. How do I call it? Kidogo deep to me. I was kidogo hesitant to do it, actually, I won't lie, because it's not easy. It's not easy tackling such a point. It's not easy tackling such a topic, because you really never know what you're doing, because basically what I can say about today's topic is I've experienced it. I have people in my life who have experienced it. And them talking about it, them being that vulnerable, that open, made me feel that we go through a lot. We really go through a lot. But we have to struggle to push on. And the main aim, this is not something people talk about, first of all. And by the time somebody is speaking to you about these things, the tears that go with it, the breakdowns, the emotional, you see that emotional vulnerability, that one, it's just way too much. So today we're going to be tackling trauma. I know some of you know what trauma is. Some of you have experienced it. Some of you have experienced it and had no idea they were experiencing it until but then they'll be doing it that happened. Like, yeah, most probably because that happened to me. Yeah, so basically, yes, personally I've gone through trauma. Yeah. And I can say quite clearly, it's not made me a very easy person to be around. It's not made me a very easy person to be open to friendships, open to relationships. Yeah, it has not. But one thing is, the main reason I made this channel more of a mental health center, mental health joint, is because I have struggled so much in my life as I grew up, trying to talk, trying to put out there what I was feeling. I'm trying to find somebody I would talk to, somebody who will tell me, no, you're going through this and this, but this and this will happen, you'll be okay, you relax. Some of these things I did not realize that they were this and this, you understand? And along the way, I can say I became a very rebellious kid. I was really rebellious. Yeah, so was my mom. Okay, I was a very naughty kid, but I didn't understand that the things I was going through, were the things making me feel that way, react that way. You get? So when I started this journey of sitting down with my emotions and analyzing them, I started doing that from early last year. I think I did a video on that, on my New Year resolution, something. You know, when you come of age, you want to sit down, understand yourself, understand yourself in so many perspectives. Personally myself, I don't really like bringing emptiness to the table in any sector, like in my work, in my relationships, in my friendships. I never like bringing zero to the table. And when I bring zero to the table, I feel like a burden, and I will definitely leave. So that is one thing. I think we also say that in Kyola Braille. So I've not been that chick who is like to sit down, talk, air their views. And I think that now made me result into very weird habits, like coping habits. So basically, I just decided to the main reason I made this channel is I just want somebody who is going through a rough patch, a rough time. I don't feel peke but I aone somebody here that I feel like okay. Yeah, you get. Yeah. So that is my. It's very hard feeling alone, because you can be around so many people. You can be around people you love, people who care about you. You really want to speak, you really want to talk, but to some extent you don't even know what you're going to say, because you really don't know what you're experiencing. So my main thing is I'd like to tackle those different things, to different topics, each and every day, each and every Monday at least. Definitely. So last week I asked some of my friends to do anxiety, please, and I also did a live, explained what anxiety is, explained to you guys why it was best for me to choose my friends to do it, and maybe have and God, did they do a wonderful job. I'm sorry I keep on bringing that, but actually they did the best job. So today we're going to talk about trauma. So what is trauma? Trauma is a response to a terrible event. Let's say, for example, rape, bullying, childhood trauma, things like those. So we have 3 types of trauma. There is acute trauma, that is a single trauma, like one time. Second, we have chronic trauma. Chronic is repeated trauma. And complex trauma. This is usually described as exposure to varied and multiple trauma events. So single trauma can be, for example, you get into a car accident. You are traveling to somewhere, you get into a car accident. So every time you get into a car, some people are too bad. It gets too bad to them. They can't now move like from point A to B. They have to sit down with a counselor. The counselor does put back telling you this and this will now lead to this and this. You'll be okay. You'll be, after some time, that's how you need to go comfortable, kuingia kwa gari tena ama drive tena. Another example of an acute trauma. An acute trauma could be, let's say, for example, you were traveling with your friends, your loved ones, or you were once in love and then your partner dies all of a sudden. It's confusing, it is painful, and maybe ulipata mtoto wake, vitu kama hivyo. So you see, that is just an all of a sudden thing. So your response would be weird. So you have to be sat down, obviously the end of life, blah blah blah. You get getting you back to normal. And then now we have the chronic illness too. Repetitive. Example can actually be, let's say, an abusive partner. One thing about an abusive partner will always be an abusive partner. I said what I said. So unapata leo wanakutandika, kesho ni emotional trauma, kesho hiyo ingine physical. alafu, most of the time, you're in a situation, you can't move, you can't say no, stand and go. I know of so many people who have stayed in relationships, or who have stayed with a better half just because of their kids. And is it painful? Yes. Is it traumatizing? Yes, because you don't know what he will do next. But this then happy, you don't have anything, you see. And by the time you get to the point that you're getting some stuff for yourself, life figured out and all of that stuff, huyu mtu anakuwa amekutandika vibaya, amekuwound emotionally. So by the time now you come way later, you have a life with yourself, you can stand by yourself, you can love again, when the loving will be so hard for you. Yeah, it will be hard for you. You'll be settling for anything that seems convenient because you're used to being beaten. Yeah. So kama umezoea kuvumilia, what other life can you do? So your frequency in being beaten, frequency in vulgar language towards you, belittling you, can be very traumatizing towards somebody. And unapata sa umekuwa shy, umekuwa mtu hawezi ongea. Tuseme kitambo ulikuwa msee unaweza ongea, you could air your views, you could say this and this is bad for me. But now you come to a point, completely, you can do nothing. So yeah, that's the chronic type. And then now the last one is the complex. Exposure to varied and multiple traumatic events. So unfortunately, unaweza pata this person, mtu mmoja amepitia hizi vitu mob. Bullying, even bullying it's actually a chronic type. So for example, he's been getting bullied in school, junior, kina home, it's restless, so childhood trauma, maybe the love of their life, he's not treating you well, he's insulting you, he's belittling you, you cannot do anything, you cannot move. Yeah, so that's that one. So you seem to have complex trauma. So some of these symptoms are anxiety, shock, unapata shock, frequently kushtuka, mood swings, sadness, hopelessness. Yeah, so yeah, it is characterized. Okay, yeah, it is loss of hope, loss of direction. You're just there. Sometimes you just exist. You're not living, you exist. Because now, if life is this hard to you, what else will you do? And God is not taking you away. It's not like you will die. So you just learn to live with all of it. Yeah. I really don't know how to handle this topic. Yeah. I have notes I have prepared, but I really don't know how to handle this topic, guys. So, yeah. So I remember a while back, God, it took me a while before I even started to say this. So a while back, I was getting to know somebody. It was going really well. Until the nigga decided he's mad. And his response was to take chupa. Akagonganisha kwa wall. Did that hurt me? Maybe not physically, but emotionally it did. It did, because nobody could get close to me for like maybe a month or something. I used to shtuka usiku. I couldn't sleep, couldn't talk, just that. And as I said, guys, I'm those people who just wake up and I don't care. So I used to go to work normally. I used to be normal. But the main thing was I was not. And for him, maybe for him, it was just that he was mad at the moment. But to me, he has no idea what he did. Like, guys, I can't do this. Yeah. And then it got to me. I was wondering, maybe kwangu ni kidogo, sijaguzo, it's very okay. But how many people outside here go through that and stay? How many? How many people take physical beatings day in, day out? All because of that. And how many are about to like stand and say, I cannot do this, I won't do this. How many people go through this each and every day? And the answer is a lot. A lot of people go through trauma. A lot of people are struggled. I have spent some years, a lot of years, very mad, very rude, very distant because of trauma. Yeah, I have. So how do we deal with trauma? So there are 4 coping mechanisms. There is leaning on loved ones, friends. They're good friends also. Friends and family. I have the best friends in this world. At least I may suck at so many things, but I don't suck at friendship. So if you're my day one, hey, a big shout out. You guys have really helped me on days I thought I wouldn't be helped. Yeah. I do not love how vulnerable this feels. So there is facing your feelings. Like as I said, if you don't face your feelings, you'll constantly be anxious, you'll constantly be mad, you'll constantly be angry at this world, be angry at people. The wrong people actually, because there's a point I was so angry at myself even, and I was so angry at my loved ones. I was so angry at a lot, and I am angry. I wouldn't have the right response for you. So does it heal? Yeah, but it takes up. You should be very patient with yourself, because there are days you'll be so okay, and there are days you'll just not be okay. So the other bad mechanism is prioritizing self-care. Be gentle on yourself. Be very gentle on yourself, because vitu zingine haukuna, vitu zingine hukuplan. Yeah, you just happen to have them, happen to experience them. So yeah. So in the last one, and I think I've said this over and over again, be patient. Be patient with yourself. Take it a day at a time. Be patient with your feelings. If you feel like crying, cry. If you feel like taking a walk, take a walk. If you feel like you just need space from people, take that space. If you feel you need to be around people, make the best of it. Yeah, but don't lose yourself. You owe yourself that. Don't lose yourself. Don't lose yourself. So yeah, so longer side effects can be unpredictable emotions, because sometimes you just don't know why you're reacting a certain way. You see, strained relationships. Yeah, it happens because now, let's say you were so used, we have said the insultive partner falls under chronic. Let's say you used to being abused, you used from words, from emotional damage to physical damage. So by the time you get somebody who is really interested in investing in you, you just really can't take it at the moment. So yeah, it becomes a little challenging for you. So yeah, you will have strained relationships, but one thing that is for sure, the right one will stay. The right one will stay, the right one will cope with you, the right one will handle your stubbornness, the right one will handle all your mood swings. Yeah. So guys, na flashbacks you really lazima, because there are days you can be so okay and there are days you will not be okay. That is one thing that is for sure. Yeah, I think this is the most vulnerable video I've put outside of there. Yeah, and please, I beg to stop. I beg to end it here. Yes, that's just me.